left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim, stream, and the others are nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing to. Nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler, 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 grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Papaya, papaya, grab, grab, grapaya, grapaya, papaya, papaya. No challenge is too big for him. Top decks like a god. A god. Swing for the fences. A god. Breaking bikes left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim, stream, and the others are nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing to. Nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler, 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 grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Papaya, papaya, grab, grab, grapaya, grapaya, papaya, papaya. No challenge is too big for him. Top decks like a god. A god. Swing for the fences. A god. Breaking bikes left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim, stream, and the others are nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing to. Nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler, 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 grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Papaya, papaya, grab, grab, grapaya, grapaya, papaya, papaya. No challenge is too big for him. Top decks like a god. A god. Swing for the fences. A god. Breaking bikes left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim, stream, and the others are nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing to. Nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler, 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 grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Papaya, papaya, grab, grab, grapaya, grapaya. is too big for him. Top decks like a god. Swing for the fences. Breaking bikes left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai win stream, and the others are nothing. Nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler.
What is up, guys? We are live, and welcome all to the stream. Hello there, Degen, Petter, Mr. Dragon Lord, OG Vegas Batman, Venom 247, everybody else. Hope y'all are having a good time so far, and a good start to your weeks. Happy Mondays. Got my coffee ready. Gonna caffeinate a little bit and dive straight into games. Elderini, thank you for your follow as well. Just starting off the stream in a strong way. Thank you. Slippery Gecko, hello. How are you doing? I'm pretty good, man. Thank you. Ooh. Oh, this coffee's nice. I know I say that every stream, but it's a great way to wake up. Ooh, let's get some we should change it around a little bit. I'm going to change the music today. Take a little break from Valheim and let me see if I can find something. Wait, actually. Let's go with this. This could be good. Nice. All right. Why is it so low? It's a little loud now. Perfect. Yo, Grab, do you actually train grappling? I used to. I haven't trained for a while. But yeah, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's where the name comes from. I was pretty good at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. What about you, Jetstream? You too? Are you a BJJ enjoyer? Maybe a wrestler? Judoka? Sorry about that. What a beautiful morning. Yeah, coffee went down the wrong way. Oops. Hello, Degen. Hello again. Ooh. Yeah, the morning's pretty nice. Hopefully weather is good today. I can play some tennis. I haven't played tennis for over a month, but we'll see today. Veno, you're back. I saw you here literally about 22 minutes ago. How you doing, man? Hope you're good. Ooh. I don't have the resources to train grappling, but I do enjoy watching it, practice striking at home, but that's about it. Makes sense. It's very, very hard to train grappling on your own. Basically impossible. You do need somebody to practice with, otherwise you're out of luck. That said, you could find a practice partner, and there are some really, really good online sources you can learn with them. But yeah, alone, no shot. 12 shift sucks. Where you live, it's the morning for you? Oh no, it's not. It's 3 a.m. for me, brother. 3 in the morning. You won my pre-rift. Mbessa was broken. I can imagine. Yeah, Mbessa does sound pretty strong. For a pre-rift, that is. Maybe even constructed. We've not really tried her. Thank you for the follow. Who is Birdie93? Thank you, thank you. Today, maybe? Foreshadowing? I don't know. Not sure. Oh, okay. It's because you said today. Yeah. I mean, it is morning. It's just 3 in the morning. I thought I'd have an on-point sleep schedule with how fit you are. I do. I have a very on-point sleep schedule, believe it or not. Every day I go to bed 4:30 p.m. And I wake up 1:30 a.m. So that's a good 9 hours. I sometimes go to bed a little later, like at 5, still 8.5 hours. So I'm very consistent. I was undefeated with Mbessa in my pre-riff too. She is so good. I play tested her a ton online beforehand though, so I was lucky. Yeah, that'll help a lot. Really understanding how she plays, what her advantages are. Having fun earlier with Vex Spider's deck. Okay, nice. Pulled 4 red Zeds in 2 pre-releases, 3 in 1 day. Damn. How do you sleep so early? By going to bed? I mean, my body's used to it, so by the time 4:30 is around, I'm kind of tired, you know? Get in my bedroom, close my eyes. I don't get the question. 2 drop there in power. Is it power or 1 energy? Nice. 0 death mark? Yeah, that'll suck, dude. How do you socialize going to bed at 4:30? Wait, are you asking me how I socialize? Brother, what makes you think I socialize? You think I leave the house? No, I stream. You guys are my socialization. This is socializing? Yeah, exactly. True. I'm building it, so fun. Got my spiders today. Thank you for the follow there, Lonely Nights in YouTube. Perfect name. Lonely Nights. You're not going to be lonely among us. Good to have you on. You're an unsubbed pleb until Friday again. Well, listen here, Vipond. I'll thank you on Friday. No problems. I love my unsub plebs as well. Don't worry. He goes to gym chat. I do go to gym. That is socializing. I spend about an hour and a half in gym every day, and a lot of good people there that I know. So I do get to chat people up for a bit. What's on the agenda today? Coffee, gameplay, then we'll see. Unless there's something cool happening in the world we want to talk about. Any topics? Anything you guys want to discuss before we get started? Let me know. Their Nexus packs. Spider deck could be cool to try. I don't hate the idea. I don't know if it can be strong though, but I, again, don't hate the idea of it. How do you make spiders strong? What is their advantage? How do they pop off? I really don't know. Because they're just bodies, right? Like, I guess you overwhelm the board and that's it. Vex is the way to play it. Hold strat with Imperial Divide. Emperor's Divide. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I can see that, actually. Emperor's Divide does make sense. Hey, thank you for the sub there, Trifo. Trifo Latata. Thank you for your sub, my buddy. 6 months and half a year. How would you recommend learning Riftbound? In reality, you just have to play a bit. My recommendation would be to find somebody who's willing to play a couple of games with you. If you can't do that in real life, you should do it in a Discord. And there's a lot of like Nexus nights and events at TCG stores, so if you have access to those, that's your best bet. But again, if you don't, you want to do it online, find a Discord server that has people that are nice and kind. So I'm just going to shell out my Discord server right here for you. And you can go to the Riftbound section and see if anybody is willing to play a couple of games with you. I'm sure they will. You'll find somebody to say, hey, sure, I'll play a game. And then once you get like a game or two under your belt, it's just about like going on TCG Arena and then playing random people. And you'll pick it up pretty quickly. Yeah, that's my recommendation. It's not a hard game to learn. It's a hard game to master. But learning the basics is pretty damn quick. You'll pick it up after one game. It's really not daunting. Double Trouble lets you search for spiders, another stacked deck with repeat. Interesting. What does Double Trouble do again? Also, how many spiders do you run? Like 20-ish, maybe? Any idea how to build a cannon reanimator? I played versus... a cannon reanimator. I did. They got a Baron super early, and then they had the... They used the equipment that turns a unit into another unit, so they made another unit into Baron. It was pretty rough. Look at top 3. Pick 1 unit, repeat for 2 energy. Okay. Nice, nice. What is a normal cost? Also, if you look for a more competitive experience, you can go ranked in Rune. Yeah, but like, he wants to learn the game. Like, there's no way he can get a ranked experience. Though that is good advice once he does learn it, if he wants to try something different. Yeah, Runes and Rift Discord, they have a ranked thing. But I recommend you learn the basics first. We've not played yet. I've not played Mbessa. Who else have I not played? Zed. I haven't played Zed yet. 2 costs, so 4 total is usually plus 2 spiders in hand. Okay. Sure. Does anybody know if Spellsong copies empowered effects? Yes. It copies the when I'm empowered. It'll just have it twice, so yes. That's why I run in my Nasus list. Haven't watched this. I moved to the US. Yo, Dubby, how dare you not watch us that long? Also, how's the US treating you? Mbessa's steamrolling pre-rifts. Makes sense. Usually there's one deck that steamrolls though, right? What was it last time for pre-rifts? Entirely forgot. I heard Ivern was impossible to win in pre-rifts, right? I just know Ivern was the... Yeah, good luck. Or was he the good one? I think it was the bad one. Ivern was baller. Oh, wait. Ivern might have been the best one. I think... Yeah, wait. XPE was broken? Really? Why was XPE broken? I really don't recall. It's been a while, and I didn't play any of the pre-rifts, so... Was it full coin flip? XPE was best. Kha'Zix was also very good. Okay, so that was more balanced last time. Splashed orange with Rengar. Had loads of XP gain units in it. Ivern was terrible. XP Battlefield. Jace Control, non-Aurora version. I mean, we can try. We really can try. It's just... Is the non-Aurora version ever, like... Did Mogwai quit on Jace? I'm curious. Let me have a look on his... Did he even make a YouTube video for it? Hey, Thyme. Thank you for the sub, brother. Thanks a lot, dude. I appreciate that. He did make one. No Aurora. Tempo Jace is very promising. Yeah, I can see Tempo Jace being a thing. I can imagine that. But... It's not Control. Tempo Jace is super sick. Is this not my playstyle? Time. Thank you for the sub, man. Thank you for your tier 1. Can you make an update for Pyke? I mean, Pyke got a couple of cool tools, especially for sideboard. Pyke got stronger, probably. Pyke could also play a couple of new meme styles. Maybe Karox Pyke could be viable. But revisit your Control Lux with new cards. It's impossible to revisit. Because the thing is, Infinite Loop Lux is the #1 Lux. And she keeps getting stronger and stronger. So I don't like to revisit decks that are inferior to the main version of that legend. Like, I'm fine playing Kennen because I think Control Kennen is really strong. And there's no there's no like settled debate that that Miracle is stronger. I mean, Miracle is probably stronger than Control Cannon with Ruinations, but the thing is, even if it's stronger, Ruination Cannon can still win some matchups where Miracle would have lost, right? It has its strengths, and you play to those. Control Lux has no positive matchups that Loop Lux doesn't have. Like, Infinite Loop Lux just beats Control Lux at everything. There's nothing Control Lux does better. Holy yay. Trifolatata. It's your first time on my stream, buddy. I'm kidding. It's not, but thank you very much for the subs. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for 5 gifteds. Look at that. Tripling the sub count for the day. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. Almost quadrupling. That's really nice of you. Thank you, friend. You've not really been in my chat much, have you? No, not really. It's your second message on here. You have been subbed, though, for 6 months. So I'm guessing you've been subbing off stream. And just like, well, thank you. Thank you very much for the support. I do appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Really kind. Hey, cheers. And Venom! With 5 more. Holy! Another 5. Venom, thank you as well. Thank you for 5 more gifteds, dude. Really, really kind. Thanks a lot, both of you guys. Very generous of you. Thank you, Venom. Thank you, Trifolatata. I like saying that name, by the way. Trifolatata. Rolls off the tongue. Thanks, guys. You got gifted a sub. Enjoy it. Can't forget the quads. Brother, I skip leg day all the time, unfortunately. Need you to cook up a Zed deck, please. Oh, we might try it. Oh, that's true. Yeah. We could try Zed. Zed could be the play today. Again, I think Zed wants to play for hard tempo. Just enjoy watching you while I'm working. Oh, brother. Don't say just, because that's what everyone does. I think like 90% of my viewers are people working who have me on their side monitor. Or even on their like third or fourth monitor. Or even the background, just listening. So, you're part of the strong majority, my friend. Yeah. Not control at all, but it's all good. Mm-hmm. True for me. There it is, you see. There it is. Nano616 confirms it. I'm watching while working. There it is, Shiny Pikachu. I know, I know. For a lot of people, I am their work distraction. That's me 90% of the time. Salty Old Timer. I rarely see you in chat. Thanks, man, for popping in. Me too. Yep, the Slippery Gecko says them too. Yeah. I'm rarely front entertainment. I'm okay with that. Would you want to build him similar to Pyke, where you just mess with opponent's hands? No, not really. Because his legend ability doesn't play towards that. Nor does his signature spell, right? I think, in general, you really, really want to abuse his draw. So that means you want to discard his entire hand and then just draw 2 every turn. I think that's the way you want to play him. Also, thank you for the gifted sub, Crisco. Sorry, no. No, wait. Lord Joys, thank you for gifting a sub to Crisco. Thanks, man. Thank you. Viewers are viewers? Sure. 2 a.m. here, so you're my before bed chill and listen about Riftbound. Someone gifted me, so I gift forward. Thank you. Scam train? Or are we on the scam train? We are. Holy. Level 4. Been carrying my boring meetings since I discovered him. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I've been pretty lucky with streaming. Streaming has been quite a blessing. One of the greatest things I ever started doing. That, jiu-jitsu, there's a couple of them in my mind, and streaming is definitely one of the top ones I've done. Haven't seen any content of people playing him, but I know you could cook something nice. I mean, I could, but the problem is, like, the moment I think of Zed, so when it comes to building decks in Riftbound, I like to dream big, and that means I'll look at the deck and then I want to imagine something happening in the game where I say, oh my god, that sounds broken and fun and awesome. Right? And I want to be in that position, so let me build a deck that puts me into that position. When I think about Pike, I think about you have no hand left, right? When I think about Kennen, I think about you have no hand or no board left. When I think about Lux, I think about I delay, and then I have a trillion tokens, and you just can't fight me anymore because I'm overwhelming value late game. Zed doesn't... I can't think of something I get super excited about for Zed. It's like, yeah, I'm just going to keep playing aggressively. Like, that's not exciting for me, but who knows? Pulled an Owen Jace yesterday. Nice, man. That's awesome. It's one of the best looking over numbers. I'm a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Lord. Printer Zillion? I don't know. Million spiders, though? Could be cool. The Vex version actually sounds pretty fun because you can recall them all back and attack the second battlefield as well. So maybe. Let me think how I can piss off people and cause rage quits. Yep, that's me. That sounds like me. I got the Crystal Rose Aria last night at Pre-Rift, and I need to sell it before it plummets. Sell that ASAP. I agree. With Blue LeBlanc. Zed can spawn pretty powerful tokens and accelerate them with... No, Zed can do stuff like that, but again, it still feels aggro. It doesn't feel like controlling. You're switching off this set, going with Mbessa, as it looks so pup stompy. You're switching off Teemo. Okay. Well, you gotta be, though, careful, like, Mbessa pup stomping in pre-rift versus constructed, right? Ooh, I got a chest. What did I get? Only visible to me. Oh, I got a what? A serval bop emote? The hell is that? Okay. Sure. Sure, why not? Nobody wanted to buy my Kaisa. Yeah, I got the set, the flower set, Crystal Rose set, but there's no one. I can't. I'm not even allowed to sell these cards, so not for another couple of days. And again, even if I could, I don't know who I'd sell it to, so not really looking at that. I want to personally thank you for making me play Deflect 4 on all the people playing Nasus Spell Songler because of your deck. Pay Deflect 4. I read play. Yo, have you been facing my Nasus deck? That's great. I love it. It's annoying, isn't it? Deflect 4 is just such a pain. Testing online in the clear deck. The deck clears every aggro mid-range deck. Okay. Playing Flame Chompers 2 can spawn, also accelerate. You can spawn a lot of might fast. Actually so annoying. It is. I mean, but that's the fun part of card games, isn't it? Building something that annoys your opponent. Right? Like, have you seen my YouTube videos? Half of the time, the people rage quit and insult me before rage quitting. It's great. It's the way to play. That's why I play card games, man. If every card game was just like value versus value, like unit versus unit mid-range, I'd never play card games. I'd be bored out of my mind. No, give me. My fiance loved the Nasus deck. She's been stuck with Ahri since set 1. You rekindled her love for the color combination. Replaced the Wolf Mothers with 2 Watchers. Is that good? My friend, you should definitely play around with it because that's like iteration 1.0 and I didn't do any refining. So you should just practice. Just like change everything. It's just a shell concept. Like, I put a couple of cards together that I think look fun together, but I did not try to optimize it in any way. So, have fun with it. Try a few cards, put them in, see if they do better. If not, enjoy it. You must love wrist locks. Not particularly, no. I'm not a wrist lock kind of guy. I'm armbar and triangle mostly. Those are my go-to submissions. I'm very good at armbars and triangles. So yeah, cross-collar chokes too. I wonder how good my cross-collar choke would be now. I've not done jiu-jitsu for a very long time, but I've been doing a lot of working out in the last few years, and I've really been focusing on my forearms for the last 6-7 months, and they've gotten a lot stronger. Like, I've never had forearms this strong, and a lot of chokes, they require a lot of forearm strength. So I am curious. Maybe I'd be better because of that. Trying to make Shen work. Valma finisher seems to be doing okay at the moment, but trying to refine it. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Shen talk, and I think people are saying he's just best at being very fast tempo and cheating out as much might as possible early on. What's the object? That's a cat statue. Protects us. Guardian. Like riding a bike? Sure. Darce choke? Ooh, I have a nice Darce choke, actually. But I have a very good Darce choke when passing half guard. When they go for the underhook. I got a really good Darce choke from there. But it's a kimono Darce choke. It's not a no-gi one. My no-gi one is not that great. But yeah. With gi, oh, I've put some really high level people to sleep with that. It's such a sneaky submission. It's because nobody, you know, like you guys, I've told you know I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I do grappling, but the way I grapple is how I play card games. It's almost exactly the same. I fight the way I play card games, and what does that mean? I don't like to go for the meta plays of like, you know, just what everyone does. I always try to find really sneaky ways to set up a win condition where my opponents just keep falling into my little trap, and then I finally capture them. Oh, I love that. I do. There's something nice about it. So I got a couple of submissions where they have no idea it's gonna happen. They have no idea. They just think they're winning when they're not. I've refined it so much because against like lower level belts, it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. You can just beat them. But against really high level practitioners, you gotta make them think that you made a mistake, right? You can't make it obvious. So it's little slight body movements that trigger their like reptile brain to say, oh, opening, and then they go for it, right? You gotta, and it's those, because their brains are primed for grappling. And when you're really good at grappling, you feel little minute changes in your opponent. And when there's a really good opening for a move, for a transition, for your body knows immediately. And you capitalize without thinking too much because you're just used to doing it. So the better they are, the more subtle they have to be with it, but just give them that little opening. But it's a trap. Oh, and it's so satisfying when they just fall for it. You just get the submission right off the bat. And then they look at you like, what the hell was that? And you tell them, yep, that's right. Have I trained with any of the Gracies? Yes, I have. Trained with Chiron Gracie. Really good guy. Although that was like 18 years ago, maybe? It was a long time ago. Haven't really trained with many Gracies now. Trained with a lot of high level people though. Brings another meaning to tapped out when you think about it. That's also how I used to play tennis. Nice. You like sneaky? I do like playing sneaky, yeah, in martial arts. It's so fun. Yeah. Anybody who does martial arts will understand. I can't really show, like, on webcam how you do any of these moves, but it's very minute stuff. It's so good. Like, for example, I don't like to, like, say who I've submitted in training, because that's kind of silly, because training is training, but I put to sleep, like, totally passed out a world champion black belt. And he just passed out, and I did it. So he's better than me. I mean, I was never as good as like a world champion IBJJF black belt, right? And he totally passed out from the choke. How did I do it? I know I can't beat him. He's better than me, but I got my sneaky moves. So it involved, get this, I choked him out while he was mounted. I let him get the mount in order to choke him out. It's so satisfying where they think they have all the value, but they don't. And he wouldn't have gotten choked out if he didn't go for the mount, but I just slightly nudged my knee to the side to show his brain passing opportunity. And he went straight forward and he just fell into it. It's so fun. One of my favorite, I get excited just remembering. Man, there's something about martial arts. It's just such a complex chess game. Yeah, it's awesome. One of my favorite YouTubers, Super Eye Patch Wolf, had to quit fighting recently. His retina detached. Yikes. That sucks. Does suck. So pros also train these fake body movement baits? I'm sure they do, but like, in general, if you want to be like hyper efficient at your training, you really just want to do what works best, and you just want to like nail it down repetition. I approach training in martial arts in more of a this is the way I like to play, and I'm just gonna develop my own style. This is the way I like to do things, which is not necessarily optimal, but I never cared. It's like similar to card games. I never cared about optimal. I cared about what I enjoy, how I like approaching. It's like, because grappling is a puzzle that you have to solve, and every opponent plays differently, right? And you got to solve the puzzle of how to beat this guy. It's always different. You get that fix from fighting games. Gordon Ryan has some... the guy's insane. Gordon Ryan is insane at grappling. Very Craig Jones. Yeah, you could say that. More along those lines, sure. Like, for example, I have a really mean cross-collar choke. But very often, it's extremely hard to catch a high-level practitioner in a cross-collar choke because they just don't fall for it. Like, you know? My close guard is very good, so I'll get a deep grip on the first one. But you're never going to get the second grip. And if you get it, it's going to be very... You can't get it far enough. Like, it's impossible. But if I have the first grip nice and deep, sometimes I'll let a high-level practitioner pass my guard to the side to get the second grip, right? Because when they pass guard, their body has to shift slightly to the side in order to get to the side controller half guard. That's where the second grip is really deep. And during that transition into half guard, where I see the grip, I'll get ready to grab it, but not fully commit to it by slightly opening my left knee, and then they see the mount opportunity. And they immediately shift their knee to the side to mount. They must be thinking in their minds, like, what the hell, this guy sucks. But now, the moment they're mounting, I snap on the second grip of the cross-collar choke, and now I've got him to my chest. They're mounted, and they're going to pass out. There's nothing they can do. You cross-collar someone in close guard, it's decent. You cross-collar somebody who's mounted on you, there is zero escape. They have to tap. Nobody knows that because nobody lets people mount for free, right? But it's a gambit, right? Like, sometimes I'll just do a gambit because I think it'll work. And sometimes it doesn't work. But fun stuff. Sometimes I'll let people pass my half guard just to do a reversal flip that I like to do from side control because I'm very good at it. And they don't expect it. So, like, I'll use their momentum of... Anyway, I'm getting into non-card game stuff here, but it's a lot of fun. There's more than one way to top right. Yes. I hate when traditional martial arts dismiss everything outside of their realm, so narrow-minded. True. But it's very... In Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, because it's mostly a sparring sport, it's very rare that people dismiss what you do, because if you're beating them with it, they get interested. They're like, oh, that's really cool. It's very rare. I can't think of many examples where anyone was dismissive. Okay, one time, for example, I was rolling with a brown belt, and there's a thing I like to do where it's a weird move where I will just grab on to a Kimura grip and let them lie on top of me and just flop backwards onto my back. Because it leads to a transition to getting their back or to getting into side control. But it doesn't make any sense. Nobody does it. So I was a purple belt back then. I did it to him. I just flopped backwards and he's like, wait, what are you doing, man? Stop. I'm like, wait, what do you mean? So we stopped. He's like, yeah, you shouldn't do that because you had a good position and you just fell. Why'd you fall? I'm like, no. This is something I like to do. He's like, yeah, but it's wrong. He's like, you were here. Instead, you should do this. And I'm like, well, it's not wrong because it works. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, let's go back to that position. He's like, yeah, I'll show you why it's a stupid idea. So we went back and I took his back. And he's like, wait, do that again. We went back. I took his back. We went back. I got side control. I'm like, yeah, you see? It works. Like, some people will, but like in general though, like almost nobody ever stops a roll midway to tell you, hey, that's wrong. It's very rare. Like, they'll find out it works when you use it against them. But yeah, I do a lot of gambas and stuff during rolling. I'll give up a lot of positions just because I think I can take advantage of the transition. Since they used to say Jiu-Jitsu is the art of folding clothes while people are still inside them, that's nice. I like that. Lex Child, thank you for the follow. Welcome to our stream. Good to have you on. I think this too, it's easier to fight higher belts because you can predict more. No, it's not easier to fight higher belts. It's not. At the end of the day, white belts are the easiest to submit. The second easiest are blue belts. The third easiest are purple belts. So like, a higher level belt is definitely harder to beat. the higher you go, of course. But it's also more pleasurable to fight higher level belts because you're less likely to get injured. They are less spazzy, less random elbows are flying out of weird directions, stuff like that. Oh, if you're going for baits, sure, but like, you're not gonna set up an intricate bait versus a white belt. You're just gonna sweep him, mount, armbar, right? Like, because you can force basics on them. But the thing that really differentiates white belts from black belts and everything in between is the amount of errors they're making at all times. And white belts are making like 10 errors per second. They have so many things that they're doing wrong at all times. It's a question of picking which one you want to take advantage of, right? It's for those who don't fight, it's like you have this little board and there's 10 different holes in the board. Whichever hole you go through, you win. And those are mistakes. And now, in honesty, there's a few hundred holes. And no matter how good you are, you don't see all of them because no one's perfect. But you still see tens or dozens in a white belt. And you just pick one and you win. Versus a high-level black belt. They still have holes in their game you can take advantage of, but they're very small and they're very well hidden. And it's very hard to identify where they are, right? And the better you are at finding those little holes and maybe finding a way through. But yeah, versus a white belt, it's just, you know, you just pick whatever you want. Because again, and that's a part of getting better. Really, really, really refining your game and closing all of your mistakes where you become unexploitable. Like, you don't make these silly mistakes that just lead to losses. And it's just a question of repetition. You'll get armbarred 100 times before you realize, hey, I shouldn't put my arm there. And then you never put your arm there again. Unless, honestly, I sometimes give up the armbar just to escape because I have a really good armbar escape. But that's besides the point. Like, in general, don't put your arm up in the air. And you'll learn that with time. And that's true for everything else. You have a quick question regarding your Kennen list. How are you playing against Sprite decks? Like Lily and Ornn. I mean, they're a bit annoying. Sprite decks in general. I played a little bit. I beat them. So versus Sprites, you just try to discard their whole hand. Like, you just need to get them out of resources as quickly as you can. That's mainly it. Because you're not looking for ruinations and stuff. You want to discard their hands, and then you want to just, like, build a board to an extent. But again, it's not easy to do. It's in a bit of an annoying matchup. How are you doing? Suspect you are on the cause of the increase of ruination, sir? Yes, indeed. It is our fault. What's up, Skydoll? Yeah, we screwed up ruination prices. It was worse, though. I think it went up to 30 euros at one point. So 20 is good. How does one beat control decks like Ezreal and Kennen? Ignoring matchups. What do control decks hate dealing with? Early wins. Usually control decks, they have a bit of a slower start, and then they just start getting better and better as time goes by. Depends on how greedy the list is, though, right? Some control lists are not that greedy necessarily, but then they lose to greedier control lists often. And every control deck has a different approach to being beaten. So, like, how do you beat Ezreal? Well, it depends what you're playing, right? The way I beat Ezreal is very different to how you beat Ezreal. Like, my deck usually beats Ezreal by getting out of Baron and then just protecting that Baron because Ezreal has very few ways to deal with Baron in the first place. One should never try and steal cards from Grappler, for one will end up in a head choke. Correct. Good observation. But yeah, so you will see this in the best players. You ask any best player, like, how do you beat that deck? And they will tell you how to beat it depending on what deck you're playing. Because, like, for example, take Alan, for example. He mains Diana. I don't play Diana, so I can't really tell you, but I guarantee you when Alan goes into a game versus any opponent, he already knows all of the lines that lead to winning that matchup. And he tries to force those lines to happen, right? Like, he's going into an Aurora matchup. He already knows Aurora's probably going to happen, but I don't know what his answer for Aurora usually is, but let's say it has to involve something with, like, Starcross and a removal for the Aurora itself. So he is waiting for that to happen. He's making sure he's using his stacked decks to find that Starcross. He's making sure he finds that removal. And he knows X line leads to victory, and he just tries his best to force that line, or those 10 lines. Doesn't matter how many lines there are. And everything is so matchup dependent that there's no good answer to how do you beat it, because it depends what tools you have to beat it. And every very good player who's consistently a winner, they know all the lines that lead to victory to every single matchup they can have. And again, it's just about forcing those lines. But it's not as simple as that. It's also knowing all of the lines that lead to that deck beating you and avoiding those lines from happening. So both opponents, if they're very good, are trying to force their game plan, and whoever does a better job usually wins. And of course, there's the luck factor, the draw factor, the top deck factor. You need to know what to play around, what you can't afford to play around. Oftentimes, for example, you'll see bad players, or not bad players, but not like great players. There's going to be a situation where they can win the game with a move, but they just lose. They just lose on the spot if the opponent has hard bargain. That's where the really hard decisions are. Do I play as if they don't have hard bargain for the chance to win? Or do I respect that they have 4 mana open and play around hard bargain? Right? How do you choose that? Well, there's no clear answer because you don't have the context. You have to do the probability in your head of, if I don't take advantage of the spot, how likely am I to win by respecting hard bargain? Can I still win? How likely is it? If I play this right now and I get hard bargained, how likely am I to lose because of that, right? And then you got to ask yourself, how likely is it he has hard bargain in hand? Oh, well, it's turn 8. He's drawn half his deck. He runs 2 main deck hard bargains. There's a very high chance he has hard bargain. And then it's like similar like in poker. You just got to run the analysis in your head of what long-term is the best play you can do. And that's what you go with. But it's not even only that. Like, there's other considerations. There's then in like regional qualifiers, you have to like take into account how much time there's left on the clock. You got to take into account how hard game 2 or game 3 is. For example, let's say game 1 you didn't do your sideboard and you're a very big disadvantage versus a deck, and you see a line that should win you the first game, but it's a high risk line because it gets countered by 1 card. Well, you probably go for it if you're still unlikely to win, regardless. So like, there's too many factors to really address, but in general, it is that knowing your matchups well and playing to your win cons and avoiding your loss cons, and that only comes from study and from practice. If you're a deck that centralizes around building a board, would you skip turn 1 and 2 to play 2 units at the same turn 2 of the same thing? Wait, what? Building a board, would you skip turn 1 to play 2 units at the same time turn 2? Well, skipping turn 1 doesn't save you mana. I don't understand why you would ever skip turn 1. Whenever I go first, I get removed. It also, like, it's too vague of a question. Like, what unit is being removed? Like, yeah, you'll play Scuttle Crab every time, right? Because first of all, there's no card disadvantage. It draws you a card. Second of all, Scuttle Crab dying doesn't really matter because you got your card advantage back and you got hand information. On the other hand, maybe you have a very important 1-drop that is important to your overall strategy. You don't want it to like die. It depends. There's no good answer. You can't just give a rule for that because it comes down to, again, matchups, how likely they are to kill it, how important hand advantage is, how much draw you have in your deck, etc., etc. How important it is for you to win early. There's some matchups where if it gets to turn 8, you just lost the game. You got to win before that. In that case, maybe that 1 point is very important to get even if you lose the unit, because you just need those early points as fast as you can get them. How's Kennen and Nasa's deck coming along? I'm not really refining them much. I played a bit of Kennen yesterday. Tried a few changes. The video's on YouTube if you want to see it. Constructed Zed feels pretty strong. Using purple Zed to make shadow clone tokens. What do you think of a self-sacrifice Shen deck? I don't know. I find that as a mid-range aggro player, my weakness is control decks. I'm still trying to learn how to deal with them. Here's the thing, like, mid-range should have problems with control, right? Because control's entire shtick is to have... No, it depends on the control deck, but like, if you only have 1, 2, or 3 very high value units at a time, control should be able to deal with that because they have very, very high value removal, usually. So you should be losing. On the other hand, if you're playing aggro, most of your units are worth less than a card, so control kind of gets bothered by that, unless it has like Ruination, which is hyper value, but in general, you know, a lot of card games, mid-range just loses to control. And then control loses to... Well, actually, it depends. No, that's wrong. That's not true. That's really not true. It depends on the game, because some games, like, aggro just loses to control. But that's like card games that have, like, HP systems, where control has a lot of healing and blah, blah, blah. It depends on the game, honestly. And there's more than one form of control. Like, my control deck, I think, does very, very well into decks that have very few units. Especially if those units are units that, like, what's a deck that doesn't have too many units and really wants to keep their units alive? Okay, let's say, like, Ornn. Let's say, like, not like Sprite Ornn, but, like, normal control Ornn. How the hell can Ornn beat me in a 1v1? How can... If I'm playing, let's say, control Kennen, and I have 3 Ruinations, 3 Call the Weak, and I have 2 Safety Inspectors. Like, in what world can an Ornn ever beat me? It's impossible, almost. He can defy this once or twice. Doesn't matter if Fizzle replay it. He can't defy this. He can't stop this. Like, he's just going to lose the game. Right? Similarly, if I'm facing... I feel like this deck would do Vol versus Aurelia, depending on how many units they have in the deck. If they're like a low unit count Aurelia, I have too much removal. They're going to suffer, and they're going to suffer massively. Right? Because they have few units, and it's just a matchup problem. Now, if it's like yellow Rek'Sai and they have 1,000 units, all of a sudden this card is dead to me. Like, what the hell am I going to play 2 mana, 1 power to remove a 1/1 token? No. Of course not. It's horrible value. Right? Am I going to Starcross this 1/1 token that's holding? No. How am I going to kill that token? I have nothing to kill it with. All my units suck. So, yeah, like, there are matchups that all of a sudden, where these cards are amazing, they feel horrible to have. So, Control has issues with Azir times. Yeah, Azir can be rough. Because none of his units are high value. It's his weapons that are high value. And you can't really remove them easily. You play Kali at all? I tried playing her. I really couldn't make her work. Not in a fun way. It's almost impossible. Would a Bewitching Spirit deck in this instance hard to beat with poor card draw? Yeah, for sure. That's why I like this deck. Because there are certain decks that are just... It beats up because you just have no more cards in hand. Whereas other decks like Zed don't care because half their cards are flow, and when their hand is empty, they draw 2 per turn. So it depends what you're facing. All right, let's play some games. We've yapped enough. We're 53 minutes in. Let's figure out what we want to play today. I can't wait for tournaments to start coming out so we can see results and what decks people bring to the table. I'm excited for that. Mbessa. I really don't want to build Mbessa, but I'm willing to try it. Spooters. Oh, Spooters could be way more fun. All right. Who in chat said that they have a really good spider deck that they're building on Vex? There was someone here who said that. That could be fun to do. Copy the spider deck. I can look up what people have in spiders and just get inspired a little bit. Alright, let's type in the word spider. Oh god, it's all Teemo. Jesus. I'll be honest, I feel like Spider Vex, I'm kind of sold on it being good. I feel like Vex should be the best one. All of these suck though. All these are like 12 days ago. Non-tested. Spider decks will be good in token style gameplay. I do think Vex makes the most sense, and it's mostly because of... Yep. Spider Teemo. Why Teemo though? I get that you can play multiple spiders per turn and not like mana out, but also this deck is unrefined. For anybody else just digging the Zelda music in the background too? It's a nice change from Valheim. Is it blue team as well? I guess. You don't hear it? Turn up a bit. So nice. I think I want to play Vex with spiders. Trying to imagine how to play her properly with spiders though. Here's the Vex spider deck. This looks really like what I'm thinking. Yeah. Specifically, this is the reason you want to play it with Vex, I think. Because you're able to like double conquer very easily with a lot of spiders. Like literally this. I cannot believe I don't like these landmarks at all though. I think you really want to go Grove the Godwillow. And you play that when you're going first. Because Vex... Actually, maybe not. You play Grove of the Godwillow? Huh. They hit 2-drop, they'll always be there first. Well, you can definitely do it on Teemo. In Teemo spiders. Which Teemo deck did I have open originally? I lost it. She just draw 2 anyway. I mean, I know she does. This is really strong, obviously. This is really strong, obviously. Power Nexus, when you hold here, you may pay. I don't know if I like Power Nexus at all. You really need draw 3. It helps. I think it helps a lot. Does Valma buff the Spiderling now? It doesn't. Yeah. Problem as well with Power Nexus is if your opponents capture it, they can win earlier, and sometimes you just want to build enough time for spiders, because in theory, like, okay, at least the way I would want to play this, I would want to play a spider deck in a way that the longer the game goes, the stronger I get, because you just keep spamming more and more spiders, it becomes this unstoppable thing. Let me try something. Let me build on top of this. I wonder if I want to do a couple of things. So, question number 1. There is this card. It's kind of nice. For many reasons. I think this card, number one, it deals with, like, if I was to run, I would just cut the not so fast. Because what do you care about not so fast? I think it targets an enemy. Like, what target? Like, you want to target Spiderlings? Be my guess. It's a dead card. This deals with stuff like Ruination, Unchecked Power, etc., right? It deals with the big cards that beat you up. It's also not defiable, which is good. So it can't be defied. Secondly, I do think that you can consider running green seals in this deck, like 2 of them. Because you can get a lot of draw with Vex in the first place. Starcross is pretty decent as a one of. I can see that. Hard Bargain's okay. Double Trouble. Double Trouble is solid, actually, as well. Emperor's Divide is a must. Back Off, I'm not so sure about. But it's not bad. These are all decent cards. I think Defy has to be a 3 of. I'm not sure about Existential Dread at all. I don't like it. I'd rather have a non-deramping version of Stun like this that draws a card. I think this card is better overall. Power Nexus, I'm just not sold. I think you want Grove, but the problem is that you don't have a 2-drop. You always want to go second, usually with Spiders. You have no 2-drops. How do you deal with having no 2-drops? And you can't summon sprites, unlike Teemo, because Teemo can summon sprites. Seven plus units win. That's not a bad one. I mean, this is great. This is great. We go Grand Plaza, really? Maybe. You can try Grand Plaza as alternative win con. Things like Flurry are very good there. Somebody in chat explain why he's going Vex versus Teemo Legend. I'm mainly because of Emperor's Divide. It lets me double capture, basically. Like, I can hold my entire battlefield with like 10 spiders, and then my next turn I can move all my spiders, ready them, and capture the other battlefield for like a random earlier win. It's just a great way to move your entire army in one turn. That's why. Green, right? Wad, thank you for the sub, buddy. Almost 1 year together. Thanks a lot, man.
Good morning.
Good morning to you too. Also, thank you for the follows there, Supanovex and Lexchild. Welcome to our stream. I mean, we could just cut down his Spiderlings. Got bodied by this list like an hour ago. Yeah, I'm modifying it a little bit. I think Flurry of Feathers is just way better than Not So Fast. I don't think you need Not So Fast. I can't imagine needing it. Baron Nashor is pretty good versus something like Ezreal. I mean, Not So Fast... Honestly, Not So Fast is good versus Ezreal as well. I could see it being my sideboard, like, sure. And this is just really, really good in both of these, right? It wins in Grand Plaza, it wins in Trifarian. You guys get that? Like, this is kind of sick. Can we agree on that? This Flurry of Feathers into Grand Plaza or Trifarian is GG, well played. Holy crap, that's actually genius. Wait a second! Yo, wait, okay. Question. If I'm playing Vex, can I order it that this procs before this? No, I can't, right? I'm not able to, like, react to this with feathers to proc this, I think. I think that's impossible. Because I think this needs to have... In order to go on chain, it needs to have the units there. Yeah, you need to meet the count. Yeah. Well, so hold happens, awaken, beginning. You know how you could do it, by the way? You know how you can do it? You actually can do it. Aurelia. You can do it one copy of Aurelia if you wanted to. And it's just a hidden win condition. You play Aurelia, and then you react to Aurelia's Awaken trigger of +1 with birds, and then Grand Plaza wins. You can hope to react to his end of turn. Yeah, but like, what chain does your opponent open on end of turn? What are their end of turn chains that they open? You can react with a hidden card and react to the react with flurry. Yeah, but like, no, but to what am I reacting with a hidden card? It doesn't matter. Yeah, like Annie, sure, versus Annie, yeah. You can also react to a temporary unit dying. Yeah, but we have no temporary units. And also, temporary units dying happen in the same time as this. Even though it happens before the conquer or capture works, before the hold happens. Yeah, actually, no, you're right. I could react to temporary unit dying, that's true. But again, you don't have temporary units. Yeah. I could play one Aurelia just for fun. No, actually you can't. Aurelia sucks in this deck because I have no way to target her. It's just a meme. Fading Memories could be added to force temporary. Am I really going to use Fading Memories on my own unit? Wait. It works on the opponent's unit, right? It's at the end of their turn, or is it the start? Does it work again? Oops. Yeah, it's at the start. No, it doesn't work. I'd have to Fading Memories my own unit, which is really stupid. Like, I'm never gonna Fading Memories my own unit. This guy works. He's actually kind of decent, too. Ooh, Last Stand. It's a 7-mana combo. It's a 7-mana combo, but it's kind of sick. Huh. That seems fun to me. I'm going to try that. This is playable for sure, and also doubles Vex, which is really nice. On the Awaken, you get your runes back. That's true, actually. No, you're right. Oh my god, wait, you're right. But, okay, here's the thing. You wouldn't main deck it. You would sideboard it for whenever you play Grand Plaza. Right? So you put this in during your Grand Plaza play. You can't react to temporary for this? Why not? Because doesn't temporary say specifically before scoring? So when the trigger that opens chains for scoring hasn't happened yet. Because, for example, I'm pretty sure, like, you can react to temporary units to trigger Grove, right? Like, Teemo does it all the time. When I hold draw 1. Yeah. We know Teemo, like, people react to this all the time with Grove. Where they react to the temporary dying in order to play a unit there so that the unit's there before the trigger for conquer or capture or whatever. So yeah, you can definitely do it properly. You just gotta like go through the phases. Okay, Awaken phase, I'm awakening. Now that Awaken phase is done, the beginning phase is happening. Before the hold triggers happen, the temporary trigger is happening. I react to my temporary trigger with Flurry of Feathers to fill the board. Alright, now that that has happened, the next trigger comes up, which is the Grand Plaza. Yep, condition met, 7+ units, I win the game. So that does work. Again, I think you just sideboard in that case. Just go full sideboard. I like it. I like it, dude. I'm a fan. Let's try this. This looks fun, man. You're not sold on 3 times back off. It's just good. It's card draw and it stops people from attacking you with one big unit. Yes, you can have 20 spiders, correct. All right, let's test it, see how it feels first. Oh, I'm excited, man. I'm actually excited. I think we found something brand new that nobody's doing. With the burst speed combo. All right. Create deck. Spooder's Vex. I mean, I doubt it's going to be competitive, but it looks really fun. Yeah, holding is very important. All right. We usually want to go second as well, probably, with this deck. This is one of the first decks that you really, really want to go second. All right. Let's try it. Exciting times to be alive. Versus... Find 20 spiders? True. Is the music too low? He's playing Vex as well. What the hell, dude? Really? Alright. That's weird. That is weird. We're going second. Spooder in hand. Probably not. Probably not. Defy's pretty good. Alright. Not spiders versus spiders. Hopefully not. When you hold here, channel 1 rune exhausted. We got double seal. Both our seals in the opening hand is kind of weird, honestly. Not gonna be ready for the spider army. Not at all. I guess we go here. I have Defy. Capture. Should play seal first. Doesn't matter. I don't see how we're going to lose this game now. 6 mana. Tap. Okay. Reveal. We go up a point. Get a ramp. I want to recapture. Go to 3 here. Three. So dirty. That's crazy. Oh wait, it's only here. Oops, I made a mistake actually. Oops. It's on this one. That's kind of fun. Do we agree that's kind of fun, chat? Judge? Yeah, Judge! Judge, he's cheating! I meant to hide 2 here. Mistakes have been made. Okay. Stun a unit. True. I just need to hold one side, and I'm good. I don't need to hold both sides. He can't accelerate any units because of X. It's really annoying for him. Gonna Karex and only get spiders? True. Oh man, that's great. Poor guy. And now I have very, very good control after this turn. After I've like stabilized fully. But you need a lot of draw. Timelines felt great there. Timelines felt really good. And we're double holding, which is great as well. So these are both 2/2s. I don't know if it was a good idea to spread them out like this, though. I could have just gone all in one side. Sure. On who? Him? Okay. Yeah, well, he conquers this battlefield, unfortunately. It's fine. They're both dead. Okay. Get a card. It's fine. We got a 4. Oops. Yep. Nice. Good luck, brother. Best of luck to you. Dun, 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 dun. It's so controlling. Yeah. Nothing else could possibly hit. That's funny. That's actually funny, dude. Oh, that's great. Burn 3, yeah, but it doesn't matter if I burn 3 or not. Like, nothing else could possibly hit. She could get really, really big, though. Be careful. I need another divide to be able to, like, reconquer. If I can get one more of these, I just win the game. Anything you could do if you play Tiana? Yeah, kill Tiana. My play, basically. I'm drawing 2 per turn, so we are going to draw cards. We're going to draw a lot of spiders as well. These are all 4/4s. Sure. Hard Bargain's my worst card by far. Kind of a dead card because he's going to go to 12 mana really fast with this. Why not reveal them? There's no reason to. I can reveal them whenever I want. Actually, I probably should have revealed them. I made a misplay. I should have revealed them immediately. Whenever I could have. I did misplay. Because now I can't pull my units back, right? Reveal. Okay. No shot. I didn't find another one. Wow, dude. That's insane. 5. I can't believe I didn't find another one. That's actually nuts. Super unlucky. You can make 14 might here if you wanted to. Theoretically. It'd really be bad if he drops it before 8 spiders. That's true. That's true. It could be really bad. I think that would win the game, wouldn't it? I got unlucky enough finding another spider, but whatever. It is what it is. I don't think he runs Biolma on this list. You had more than one? On this battlefield, yes. On Battle Tree. How do you deal with the green 7 drop that stops you from scoring points? I find one of these Emperor Divides, and I just attack the other battlefield. You play those before you hold, by the way? Play what? Sorry. This is fine. Let me see. I think I defy that. Okay, sure. You got it. It's tapped out, which is fine. I've got 2 more of these, right? I just need to find it, and I'm good. Also, I'm misplaying. I need to move these guys around. I need to reveal them during whenever he does something. I should be popping them immediately. How many spiders are we bringing? We have 20 in the deck at the moment. Just tuned in. You shouldn't have a Valma. Okay. Sure. Seven mana? What is that? Let me reveal and reveal. That's okay. Just 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't have enough mana, so it is what it is. Thanks. And we just pass, right? We'll draw on his turn, and then next turn we can... We're just hoping to find, like... We have more of these. We have 14 cards left. We should win next turn. Hide the back off. Ooh. But that's not played from hand. I want to draw one. I really want to draw one. Hidden moves get stunned by Vex. I know. But it's on my turn that I'm going to do it. He wants to draw. Yeah, I want to draw one. Because I need to find just this card. This card wins next turn. It goes straight to 8. Defy that. It's because of Vilemaw. Like, Vilemaw screws me over. It does too much damage. We aren't likely to find it, I think. We are. I mean, what? 1 out of... We're drawing 2 cards. I have 2 left. Vilemaw stunned. Yeah, but he was going to recall my Vex. Not that it matters. Oh. Okay. Sure. I'll allow it. Is it only 2 divides? Is that all I have? Kinda sad. Dark Horse Recycle? Yeah. Okay, Jesus Christ. All right. And we just pass here. I think I got this regardless. Yeah, I think so. I also have draw. You got it. He doesn't buff his spiders when they attack. But he can't attack with this guy. He's also stunned. Wyver's getting stunned because I want to hold mana for both of these. If I play 3 mana, I'm down to 6 mana and I can't play this and this. Sure. Fine. That's the use I'm stunning anyway. Third of his Defy. Jeez. Alright, there it is, boys! Wait. Wait. You could have defied again on my stun. No. Just defy the stun again. Don't defy my counter. Yeah. Still had it. Not enough power on your end. He only kills one spider this way. And then they're all 8 power, basically. I had 3! I had 3, boys. You see, we had high odds. Man, that's crazy. Bottom 2 were all the way at the bottom. Insane. All right. Game 2. If he wants to do a second game. I'm going to do the thing, chat. Yo, we're doing the thing. I'm excited. Yo, chat, we're doing the thing. All right, let's try. Let's try. This is going to be fun. Wait, is it 39 or 40 I have to have? It's 39, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Woo! Baby! Feels good. Okay. I want him to go first. Keep. Nice. Grand Plaza. Oh, baby! Boutiflé. And I have Emperor's Divide, by the way, to just conquer and win. Oh, looking good. Looking good. Now I have no, unfortunately I have no, what do you call it? I have no seals, which I kind of like. Now we put in Downwell. Well, I have triple Flurry of Feathers to stop Downwell. So there is that. Mm-hmm. Do I just play both of these, or do I play Vex? I don't know who I play. I think I play Vex here, right? Pretty sure I play Vex. Gust? Sure. Gust is fine. I need to get rid of Starcrossed or something like that. Or like big buffs or whatever. I should have actually played this. I made a misplay. Do this. Okay. Sure. You can win this combat. Okay. I didn't lose any spiders, which is good for me overall. No stun. Oh yeah, you're right. There was no stun. Good point. You got it. I have Emperor's Divide to like reclash if I need to. I pulled the last stand I did. Wow, that's a big dude. That's a big dude, brother. Doom. I just need Flurry of Feathers, and I win the game, basically. Oh, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a very interesting game. These are all 4/4s. Keep empowering Karix until he gets 7+ units. That's fine. You can steal my Vex, by the way. 4. Okay. Does he have another Tornado Warrior? 5. Okay. Actually scary. He's almost out of cards, though. And I'm not. And I can double the power of a unit as well, which is nice. He also wasted all of his movement shticks. Gonna hold here. Draw a card. Reveal. For 4. Oops. Move a unit to battlefield. Let me think. Who do I want to move? I think I do it next turn, honestly. You play conservative. The problem is he might have denied. He's down to 2 cards. I could have done it this turn and then stunned. Maybe that was the play, but I lose a lot of spiders in the process. I don't know if it's correct. Tornado Warrior Sanction means game over. No, because... What? That was never a Tornado Warrior, by the way. I just need to find more denies, and I'm good. He needs movement. He's out of cards. There's no way he has double deny in hand, right? I think we're fine here. These are all 5. One of them is 10, by the way. I think we have everything we need. 4, 3, 5. Darkrust. That's really annoying. I think I need to deny that. Because if he has Defy, he'll do his own Defy, I think. Alright. Need to draw a card first. Oops. Got it. Nice. Got the deny. Mm-hmm. How much might does he have? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 14, 18. He has 18. Heal 3. I'm one off. Damn, that's really... Wait. Oh, wait, we win. We won. We got the combo, chat. We got the one. Whoa, we did it! Yo, it's gonna happen, boys! Yo, we did it! I think we got it. I think we got it, chat. Holy! How do I disable... You have 6, no? This is hidden as well. Oh, wait, it doesn't work. This guy dies beforehand. You're right, never mind. Uh-oh. Oh, man. That's sad. That's sad. You're right, it actually... Oh, man. We almost had the combo, bro. Did I score from capturing, by the way? I'm at 5, right? Yeah. Next turn. What am I at? I'm at 5, right? I think I'm at 5. I need more spiders at this point. Okay. Oh, that's a strong card. It's really strong. Goes to 7? Yes. You're correct. That's a big boy, boys. If I can find another one of those, I just win. Another, like, move my units, I can win the game on the spot. Seven plus 4 is 11, 12, 13 damage. I have 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I just gotta play for it. I gotta keep mana for this, I think. I can't repeat it. I think I need to hold this mana. We'll see. This is 12, and how much does he have? 7, 11, 12, 13. I think we just summon the birds and hope to win with the birds. I think that's the best play. He has to buff her. You're 16 with 4x4? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. We're 13 though with this. We are at 13. You should go 1 by 1, usually. Six. Yeah, that's exactly what you should do. You should go with these two first. To lower the might damage. Okay. Others go to the other side. You played it well. This is correct. This is the right play. No matter what, that's the right play. You go in 1 by 1 by Because he's lowering the damage I can do to his units. It's correct. That's the proper play. I'm just going to go to the right side now and capture here. He's 7 versus 5. I can't play this one, which is okay. What if he had back off? If I had it, I had it. He can't play around it. I capture and I try to hold. Seven, and we pass. I don't see how he wins now. He has to draw 2 cards. He needs another charm, I think. But if even charm doesn't stop, he needs charm and accelerated units. So I don't see how. Charm you birds, yeah, I know. It's true. Woo! Not easy, brother. Not easy. There it is! Spiders win the game. Yeah, we almost got the combo here as well. Almost. What do you guys think of the deck? I mean, fun so far, right? Pretty fun. Awesome. Nice guy. Puff Surfish. Nice. All right, let's go again. Maybe a second timelines. Maybe. Timelines seems really good as well. Actually, I like another timelines. Let's do it. I like 2 timelines a lot. What do we cut? Did we just cut Starcrossed? Honestly? I feel like cutting Starcrossed is fine. Because stun does it better. I like not so fast. It stops stuff like Elder Dragon and annoying. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's really good. Only versus Valma. And we can still stun the Valma, right? Like, but yeah, it's only good versus Valma, you're right. Alright, let's start a new game. What are we facing? Jinx versus Jinx. Hide cards, I guess. Continue. Actually, Rafarian Warcamp's pretty good versus her, right? He doesn't have that much spam. Not the way we do. No, I like Seals. Seals are decent. Update for Lux Control? No, it's because Loop Lux is just better, unfortunately. It's significantly stronger. High Jinx will be so fun to play against. Let's see how it goes. He can go first. Keep. Probably like this. Not bad. Nobody expects the spooters. I love it. I love it. Beautiful. All right. He wants to go here really bad, but he doesn't want to give me this really bad. So it's a little confusing what the right play for him is. He's in a bit of a pickle right now. Been messing with your control Lux. What do you think about Noxious Emissary? Setting out your Vanguard Armory and Jace game 2 to dodge gear hate. I mean, I think gear is one of the biggest reasons I don't even want to play too much Lux in the first place, because I really do like playing the armory. Without it, I feel less pleasure playing the deck. It's unfortunate, but yeah. Okay. One, two. Okay, sure. Okay. He's just going all in on this. Ride the wind. Okay, that's really annoying, but I gotta say. Captures. He goes to 2. Okay. I mean, nice turn overall. I respect it. Does he move back? Or not? That's a problematic play for me. I couldn't capture one of the battlefields to hide a card. That really sets me back a lot. Now the question is, does he go back? I hope he does. I don't think he will, though. I think he just paid it. We're good. Okay, never mind. Okay, what? Is he hiding a card? What? He hit a card. Oh, God. Oh, my God. What the hell is this? Okay, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's actually fine. He's going to lose a lot of tempo. We're just... Okay, our goal here is just to build a back base. 4-6. This is going to be a weird play, chat. You're not going to like it, but... I think he's playing spiders. I think we play Vex. I think we just need to be tempo oriented. I think we just got to play for tempo. Next turn we play double spider, and then we attack with everything, and we stun. I don't have a different play. Loose cannon? Wait, why does he drop +1? Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Yeah. His legend. I just didn't know what loose cannon meant. Mm-hmm. Sure. He's at 4. I can let him go to 6 and that's it. It's annoying, but it's fine. I'm surprised he did that. Just kill the Jinx, right? Wait, why does she get Assault 2? Alright, who do we kill? We just kill Traveling Merchant, right? I think. Wait, why does she have +2? Yeah. Nope, what do you mean nope? Also, wait. It's his turn, yeah. Evelyn Charm, Rabbit Orange, New Regulus. What? Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna explain. Okay. You are attacker. Yeah, I know. I know I am. Los jugadores dicen que todo movimiento que se haga en mi turno por mis cartas hace que el rival pase a defender. Ok, dime la regla, porque no es así. Número de la regla. He's saying there's a rule that says that anytime I force a movement on my turn, the person I'm moving becomes a defender. Okay, tengo 400 viewers ahora en Twitch, YouTube, y todos dicen que no existe tal regla. Only true for Feyfolk. When you move to a battlefield near your control, pay deflect. Yeah, I'm gonna get him to pay the deflect as well. It's fine. No rush. Imagine trusting 100% on ChatGPT. True. Signature spell. I'll wait for him. It's fine. It's fine. No problem. If it means you attack her, it's correct if you walk into open battlefield. Wait, who's Feyfolk again? Remind me, chat? Remind me? Who the hell is Feyfolk? Orange Rabbit. What does he do again? Orange 2-drop that's like a charm. Oh, that one! Yeah. Okay. I know who it is. Yeah, I know it. Yeah. If he moves in on his turn and I move towards with him, yes, I will be a defender. He's confusing Orange Rabbit. Yeah. Control the battlefield. Yeah, I know I'm right, chat. He's controlled the battlefield since last turn. You got literally hold points. But I'm going to let him figure it out for himself. I'm not in a rush. Basic rules also. I know. But it's fine. He says I can ask ChatGPT and he'll tell me I'm wrong, but no problem. He's charming when he's defending, so he doesn't know the basics. I know. It's fine. Okay. Riftbound rule. Okay, let's see it. Late arriving defender mechanics. Delayed designation. Units arriving after combat start do not get the defender tag instantly. Yep. Unit controlled by the defender becomes present at a contested battlefield after combat is opened. They'll gain the defender's designation during the cleanup. Okay. El defensor es el jugador que no aplicó el estado contested. Okay, pero entiendes que sí. Okay. Wait. The defender. Wait, what? Okay. Hermano. Mira. Tú tenías control del battlefield hace tiempo. El turno pasado. Si tú ya tienes control, siempre eres defender. Es diferente si los dos entramos al mismo tiempo. Ahí sí, si hiciste algo así en tu turno, yo soy defender. Pero es regla básica. Si ya tenías control antes de todo acontecer, eres siempre el defender. Just mega confusing it with open battlefields. Eso solo aplica si el battlefield no era ocupado por ninguém. Por ejemplo, el 2-drop de orange que mueve el oponente. Alright. It's confusing about surprise defender. Yeah, he is. Si tienes un punto, dame un... Okay. Sure. He's verifying, chat. He's verifying. It's not even a contested battlefield. This is his battlefield. Right? Contested means that nobody owned it, right? If I'm not mistaken. Un showdown en tu propio battlefield. Si no fuera, si fuese contested, ganarías un punto después de matar a Vex. Y claro que no vas a ganar un punto porque ya es tuyo. All right. Anytime there's units for... Okay, no, right, okay. Si es contested, pero... Okay, I'm not... Yeah. Okay, I'll let you... There, sí. Okay. Continuamos. Otra cosa paga el deflect de Vex. Or... Alright, we're good, boys. Alright. Kill off Jinx. My turn. Holy! I got my Spanish right. Dude, I can't even write in Spanish anymore. You guys know I finished university in Spanish. I forgot how to write in Spanish. That's crazy! Alright. I was considering killing this guy, but I need to get rid of as much value as I possibly can. Okay. Mm-hmm. He's out of money. He has no money left, boys. He's still... This is a cool deck, by the way. I cannot believe we're on turn 4 and he has 0 runes. That's insane. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, he's at 6. Who needs runes? I mean, he's winning right now pretty hard. Definitely. He has another charm effect. I'm kind of screwed, but he can't have it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Robo. Yep, he gets another draw from loose cannon. It's correct. Okay. He's so low in mana, he can't really fight me properly here. Alright, how are we doing this? I think we killed this side first. Honestly. I think this is the best side to kill first. Because we're not going to lose a single spider. If we fight this side, we will lose a spider. Actually, no. I can stun here and he loses her. I think that might be best. He's gonna set all his units here to hold the next turn. I kill off all his units. Oh my god. Oh, we found it. That's all I needed! Love it. Alright. Let's see. So let's kill this off. point. There's a reason I'm doing it this way. And you'll see why in a sec. 1, 2. It's because I want him to put this unit here and just overcommit on this side. That's the reason. When he moves Traveling Merchant here, I'm going to use that chance to proc Spiderling. On his turn, yeah, I will. I'm waiting for this to walk in. Like, there's no way he doesn't do something here. No shot, right? How are you ever proccing Legion? Stun first. Wait, first of all, what do I need Legion? I don't need Legion. Could react to Jinx trigger, that's true. Can't even proc Gear Legion. Oh, him. That's true. You are correct. It's pretty hard for him to proc it. So I can attack with 6s everywhere, right? I need a double hold. I wonder if how many spiders I want to leave here. That's a hard question to answer. How many do I take away from here? Because I probably want to have presence on both sides, right? I believe. Yeah, it depends on her draw, obviously. I'm very likely to get even more spiders. What? I think I'm getting snipe chat. I think he's sniping me. Because I told him I'm a streamer, yeah, and I have a few hundred viewers. And I'm the only person streaming with a few hundred viewers. That's a weird play, brother. That's us. That's a weird play, brother. You're down to 2 mana, you're about to hold for the victory. I have only 2 spiders here and you run away with everyone? Huh? That makes very little sense. Very sus, yes. I think I have to play this no matter what. Hard bargain. What is that? Longsword? Sure. Goes to 5. Draw card. Okay. So this is six my total. I don't understand. So that's another misplay, right? Wait. Está con 5, no? He's at 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We go to 6 here. He's stunned. All right. Capture. You're 3. No. Teddy stun. All right. I'm in a pretty good spot here. There's all 5/5s. You have 3 points. Do I? Yeah, you're right. Solo and Battlefield. He thought the spiders get +1/+1 from everything. But it wouldn't have mattered. He would have lost. That's why he said he didn't do these things. Yeah. He would have lost anyway. But maybe he's not sniping then. He thought these spiders were like 7/7s each. That's why he ran away. That's what he's saying. It's possible. That's a viable explanation why. He just didn't understand how the spiders worked. Why are we accusing new players of sniping, bro? Because the play he did made 0 sense under any scenario, except for sniping. Because it was the right play if you see my hand. Because he thought each spider was like 7/7, like 14 might. He just didn't want to lose his entire board, guaranteed. Didn't you not type that to him? Maybe I missed that. Type what, sorry? Igual ganaba el battlefield. No tenías suficiente. You get a 5 each here. He can super equip this multiple times. He can equip. He'll lose all of his mana, but... This is a good play. Hit, and hit with triple that, right? Five. Okay. Red runes. That's true. No, he has only one more attack with it, you're right. But he can still kill with this and then this, so it doesn't matter. Orange. Wait, these are red runes. He is playing red. He's playing Jinx, chat. What? He has 1 seal as well, so he has options. Mm-hmm. 1 floating rune. Mm-hmm. Oh, 4 here, Liska. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a smart play. Yeah. That works. He played that correctly. I'm still gonna kill his Vex. He's out of mana for next turn, so I can just capture both. I just gotta be careful for him to accelerate and kill me here. That's a problem. I need to leave something here, I think. I'm not sure how much to leave. I'll do the math. Depends what I draw as well, because I'm drawing 2. It's a really close game. Wait, why does he have... Why is he getting... Okay, he's setting up the +1s here. Understandably. I have 12. 7 +4 +3. Okay. That seems right to me. Reveal. Bring that. Kill those two off. Okay. You can't equip this either. That draw is not even that good for him because it stops loose cannon. Could have had the Vex live. Yeah, he should have done it like... He should have equipped more than once. He had better plays. He didn't have to attack with everything at once. Okay. So, I only need to attack with 3 spiders, right? If I'm not mistaken. 3 spiders is enough, right? Because they're going to be hitting for 4 each. Yeah. Go to 5. Do I play the seal? Is there ever a reason to play the seal? Actually, wait. I should move these away, actually. Okay, I should move these away and recapture this next turn, I think. Alright. Yeah, this is the best play. I'll just proc Zon Warrens next turn. Actually, yeah, I like that. There's no way he breaks 12. He can accelerate, what, 1 unit with this? And he needs to have Legion to do it, so... I'll play my units here. What a weird game. Also, he doesn't have many red runes, but that doesn't matter. Okay. It's fine. Burn. Six. Draw 1. That's a really good top deck. Capture. 7. We just double hold now. Actually, I should just hold everything, right? Like, he has no way to beat me here. What am I doing? One, two, three, four, five, 6. Like, I don't see how he beats me here. Alright. That has to be game. He had something weird like Untrick Power, which doesn't exist. I would just play Imperial Divide as a react. But I can't actually play this as a reaction. Hi, Grap. Now that you play Riftbound, is the try your deck point redeem still a scam? Yes. Yes, it is. It's still a scam. He needs to double capture. I'm better off putting all my units in the Treferian War Camp than here. It's safer. Downwell with 6 mana. I'd love to see it. Holy comeback. Yep. What did I just enter in all that spider? We're undefeated so far. This is going to be 3-0 after we win this one. 6 damage to all units in the battlefield in his colors. Okay. That would kill me, yeah. Is there, though? I don't think there is. Kog'Maw can do 4 damage to everything. Like, if he plays Kog'Maw in his deck. And he can accelerate Kog'Maw, but it's not enough. What a close game, man. Holy. You know, he even insulted me? It wasn't a mean-hearted insult, but he told me, like, you're a streamer, you don't know the rules? What's up with that? Like, my man's like, I don't know the rules. I know all the rules! Karthus Kog'Maw's possible? True. Okay. She can hit pretty damn hard. That's a lot, but like 15 is not enough. Mm-hmm. Sure. How's he gonna gank with her? He doesn't have enough for Ride the Wind, right? I guess Ride the Wind could win it. In theory. She's at 6, 7. 7 plus 16 is 23. I have literally 18 plus 12. I have 30. I got 30 damage here. She can't live. Even with a full discard. Even if he had mana for Ride the Wind. Yeah, it's Gege well played. What does your last rate of fully empowered Kale? What does last rate do? It's a fun game. Okay. She gets +1 for each one, right? So she goes to 19. Plus, how much? 3? 3 assault. Yeah. Three plus 3 assault plus 7. Okay. He's at 13. Sure. Am I not gonna just win here though? What can he possibly get for 1 mana? I'm so confused what he can do with 1 mana here. Do I save my spiders? I mean, there's no reason not to, right? What is first? You choose. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know what he can do with 1 mana. He doesn't have enough might even then, does he? 23. What was he looking for? He says he didn't draw it. What could he have had? For 1 mana, what could he have had? He said it was a little fist. He says it's in the other deck. What? What little fist? I'm so lost. I don't know what he says he doesn't have it in his deck. But what little fist? Punch first? In red purple? The Vi fist? What? I know she has ganking. But how can he ready her for 1 mana? Gauntlet? Vault Breaker? What the hell is... Damn it. So confused, bro. The hell? Vault Breaker? Oh! Give Assault 2 and ganking this turn. Okay. How does he ready her? And where is he getting the red rune as well? He has no red rune, but how does he ready? Even if he finds it, fine. Just assaulting ganking. How is he gonna get her to go over here again? Explain. I know it doesn't ready. Sun brings her... What? I'm seeing... Guys! She's on the board already! She captures, and if he finds it, he just gives her +2. Now what? Now what? The next unit you play this turn. Like, what? This doesn't give this ready? Are you insane? By magic of friendship? Yeah, that must be it. Sundisk doesn't ready units on the board. Sundisk readies units that you play. Like, I was trying to figure out what possible 1 mana card... Because Ride the Wind, for example, is a play, right? If he had 2 mana, he could consider Ride the Wind. Even Ride the Wind's not enough, because he would go to 23 might. You'd have to go in. He hits for... Unless he hits for 24. 25. Actually, wait. Ride the Wind beats me. If he had 1 more mana for Ride the Wind. Doesn't he? Because he has... He can kill 4 spiders off, and then this 1 spider is by himself, and he dies to Treasure Hunter. I have back off. Well, back off wouldn't save me because it works only... Oh, wait, no. This was my next turn. I didn't have this. My hand was empty. He knows the rules, Grappler? True, true. My bad. My bad. I didn't know I was messing with a rule enforcer. I gotta be careful with these rule knowers. Alright. Alright. Undefeated Spooter deck. How are we feeling? I feel pretty good. It's pretty nice. He was so drunk he made up a 1 energy spell card that wins the game. True. That's a long game. It was a very long game. It was actually really close too to losing. This Vi actually has enough power to kill this. I didn't draw the stun that I needed. I wonder if I should have like held on to this stun. I didn't consider he might have a crazy Vi hitting for like 20 something. Unconquer effects happen after scoring replacement of drawing for a 7th card, by the way. Yeah, so he can choose the order, right? How can it be fair versus a Teemo Spider deck? It's not a Teemo Spider deck. It's a Vex Spider deck. Alright, I'm going to the bathroom. Be right back. Yo, you know what I want to do? I just realized I want... Ah, man. Okay, for fun. For fun, we're going to do something really fun. But I think we're good for today for the games with this deck. But I want to win with the... Okay, watch this. I got a plan. I got a plan. Hear me out. I'm gonna do the last stand shenanigans. All right, hear me out. Back off, denied. I don't know, like. I just want to try this to see if I can do it. Okay. I want to see if I can just pull this off in game one. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put spiders all in the back line, capture and win. All right. All the spiders in the back line, capture, win. I'm just going to put them all in the back line, capture, win. That's it. That's the plan, baby. I just need to draw the cards. Now, this game we're not playing optimally. This game we're playing for fun, chat. No! He left? Bro. I was excited. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Again, I'm going to put these in. What am I supposed to cut here? Back off, seal of focus, defy double trouble. All right. I just want to get a win with this because no one's letting me play it properly. Nice hand. I just want to get all the combo pieces. We're just missing one piece of the combo. We're fine. We're just gonna go in with everything, and then we're gonna win. Oh, baby. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, I just need to find the double your might card. Okay. You got it. He's letting me capture though, which is kind of weird. I don't want to get gusted. I really don't. Okay, guys, again, I'm not going to play for the win here. I'm going to play for the fun here, okay? We're playing for fun. It's going to be a fun game. Oh, I can't gust. What the hell? The hell? Huh? Okay. All right, we got to play for... Okay, whatever. Point. We got to draw the cards. I'm just going to go for card draw here. We're just going to play for card draw. He has no yellow, which is insane. Grand Plaza win con. Only have 4 turns before they win. Well, that's if they double capture, right? I'm doing this just to accelerate my my spider shenanigans. Okay. I react to the burn too. Whatever. Alright, please give me the double the might of my unit. Please give me the double the might of your unit. Please! Okay. He gets to play Fizz, no problem. He has no spells in his deck to play. GG. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, sure. That works. Sure. Oh man, that's funny. I don't have stun. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, he has assault too. That's kind of sick. Wait. That's kind of sick, actually. Uh-oh. You got me. That's kind of painful, chat. I don't like that play! I gotta play normally. I didn't like that play at all. I just need the Empower card now. Is he mono purple? Might be. I need the Empower card ASAP. Yeah, but I need the Empower card to make the play happen. That's the thing. You held score? Yeah, I did. Oh, man. He has 9. I have 16 might here. Damn, it's unlucky I can't find it. I just want to find it, bro. Where is it? Where's my Valoo? No, no! Boo! Boo! He's not letting me play the game, man. 9 versus 9. What? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's so good for us. All right, wait. How do I do this? Wait, how do we do this now? Go to 3, tap. Please! No! It's such a scam, bro. It's such a scam, bro. You held score. Now the question is, do I save mana for Flurry of Feathers? Or do I play another spider here? I'm pretty sure I have to save money for Flurry of Feathers. There's too many spells that can screw. Actually, for 5 mana, there's not that many spells that can screw me, right? Okay. Sure. Okay. This is the one for 7 win con. She does get ganking, which is tough. Deflect 3 as well. Alright, please just top deck it. Please just top deck the card I need. Please, man! Don't screw me, game. Do this as well. No, I know. He needs to empower twice more, and it's too expensive to do. He can't do it yet. He can't get full buffs. You can do it next turn. Mm-hmm. At this point, I just gotta do this. I can't wait anymore. It's unfortunate, but I gotta stop that. I'm gonna do deny actually. 3-4, because he's gonna dive in and kill everything anyway. Wait. Actually, wait. No. 4. Summon 4 birds. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna deny it. I'm just gonna play for the tempo. My dudes are gonna be so fat that he can only kill like 1 bird with this chick. Because I'm gonna play Spiderling into discard a sand, into draw, into Baloo. Well, I don't even know if this is good. I don't know, man. I don't know. Weird game. Weird game. Go all in. There's no ruination, there's no downwell. This is the turn to do this. Okay. Buffed, sure. 2 buffs, she's at 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He needs 16 damage to kill 1 off spider, to kill 2 spiders to stop me. No, I want to put counters and all. I'm sorry. Chat type 1 if this is the Giga Chad way to do it. This is how you flex on your spiders. You put it on every single one. GG, baby! Woo! Yes, sir! There it is. We win the game. Woo! All right. We got the alternative win con. The unstoppable spiders. Yo, there it is. Yes, sir. Oh, man. Love your content. You'll make it on next YouTube video. Yo, undefeated. Yo, undefeated spiders. Holy. Ah. Tams, we're eating good tonight. Where's Tams? Where's Tams? Where's Tams at? Lurking, yo, dude, we got 4-0 undefeated spiders. It's great. It's so good. All right. I had a good time with this deck, man. We should do a different deck. All right. We got to do the intro for the intro and outro here. Yeah, this last game was really good too. Let's do it. Intro, outro. What is up, YouTube? Oh, one of my favorite match. What is up, YouTube? One of the favorite decks I played recently. This was so much fun. We went undefeated with Vex Spiders, and a bit of a different take on this deck than most people are doing. I have not seen this done yet, so without further ado, let me show you what we are dealing with today. So, first of all, 20 spiders. Half our deck is spiders. We will always have spiders. Second of all, we always want to go second. So whenever our opponent chooses, they're going to let us go second. When we choose, we go second. We always have a turn 1 play, which is a spider. Now, this is where it gets sick. The battlefield choices. Bandle Tree. Play 2 spiders per turn. We have some seals, which make spiders free. Bandle Tree lets us ramp really quickly, capture 1 spot. The entire idea is you hold on to 1 spot. You play a lot of spiders, you cheat out a ton of value, and you protect the spiders at all costs. How do we do that? Triple Defy, 1 Not So Fast, double Flurry of Feathers, and 1 Hard Bargain. Any kind of spell that tries to stop it is going to be stopped in its tracks. We will always hold that 1 battlefield. Not only will we always hold that 1 battlefield, but we also have ways to capture the second one. So we're drawing a lot of cards off of X, because every time we hold, we draw an extra card. But this is where it gets fun. Let's say they captured first and they're a point ahead. It doesn't matter. Once we've built up like 7, 8, 9 spiders, they're all 9/9s. At any time we want, we drop the Emperor's Divide, move him back, kill all of our opponent's units, and capture the second battlefield. Cheat out a point. Beautiful. Already, amazing card. Second of all, we have an alternative win con. Now, this is a game 2 win con. This is not game 1. On game 2, we choose the Grand Plaza. Now, it might seem like it might be hard because the opponent's going to contest it. It's not that hard. Here's the play. We build up a couple of spiders. It can even be in the base. It doesn't even have to be on the battlefield. And eventually, we play our sideboard cards. We put in 2 Last Stands and a 3rd Flurry. We play Last Stand to double the might of one of the spiders. And we go in and we capture this battlefield, or we just hold the battlefield. And for this, you only need 4 spiders to be there. All right? What will happen is the following. Your opponent's not going to fight on this battlefield because there's going to be like a 10, 15 might spider on there whose might was doubled, who's temporary. He's going to wait for the next turn. The moment your turn starts, on the trigger of the spider who is dying to Last Stand, this is during the beginning phase before hold happens. You've already had the awaken phase. You play Flurry of Feathers, 7 units, insta win the game. That's it. You just need to have 4 spiders there. One of them dies. You respond to the death of the spider who's temporary with Flurry. No way to stop this. You win the game on the spot. Amazing. It's such a strong play. It's such a cool play. And no one's going to see it coming. And then, of course, we have Trifarian War Camp. All your spider stuff +1/+1. Just awesome. This deck went undefeated. Didn't lose a single game. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. And let's get straight to it. All right, YouTube. Hope you had as much fun as I did. It was a great set of games. Subscribe if you like the content. A lot of you are not subscribed, but you still watch my videos every day, so just consider clicking the button if you have time. And I will see you all on the next video. Have a great day. Peace! All right, we're done. Holy, we cooked. We cooked the YouTube. All right, awesome. Isn't saying you didn't lose a single game spoiling? Not really. People just want to see you stomp people. We're probably even going to have undefeated in the title, right? Or on the thumbnail. Undefeated spiders. Did you consider Thwomp for the Grand Plaza hold? Well, I already have back off. But what is Thwomp again? Remind me? I thought it was a stun card, but it might not be. Thwomp is 2 mana, stun an attacking unit with repeat. Nah, I think this is just better because it gives me draw, and I need draw in this deck. Because I run out of cards eventually. Why did the video not end? Alright guys, we've built this deck. We need another deck to build. I think this was successful enough. Still in doubt to run Vex or Sivir with Spooters. You need the draw. Vex just gives you draw. I feel like that's the way to play it. How much will each spider cost? I need 20 for a deck. Actually, guys, hear me out. This might be an opportunity to flip spiders. Now, I don't think it's going to happen. But if this video does well, you never know. My spider prices might go up. If you're able to just flip them, I mean, buy like 50 spiders and, maybe you'll double your money. I'm just saying, I'm not making any suggestions here. If you lose your life savings, if you have to mortgage your house and you lose it all, it's not my fault. I'm just saying. Oh, man. He wants his viewers to go broke. Invest early, chat. Invest early. Oh, wait. I'm going to make a Twitter post on this. Wait, it's Twitter post time, chat. Time out. Should we debate Twitter? We're going to do it. Watch this. Check this out. Which was the big one that it had like 1 million spiders on? Was it versus Vex? Like a Vex guy, right? Perfect screenshot. With the disconnect as well. With the disconnect as well. All right, perfect. Perfection. All right, check this out. Let's make the tweet. Profile. Post. All right. What do you guys think of this tweet? Invest early, undefeated with Vex Spiders. Video coming out soon. Price to the moon. Oh, man. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect clickbait. I love it. I love it. All right. All right. Good enough. Let's continue the games. I already have 29. Do you have 29 spiders? Wow. Spiderlink price going from 7 cents to 8 cents after video. There's no way it's 7 cents per card. Guys, if spiders are 7 cents per card, buy them all out. They will long-term absolutely be like $1 plus. I mean, I doubt there's enough like volume to buy them out at 7 cents each, but still. It'll absolutely be over $1 in the future. If they're 7 cents. Like, even if this video doesn't do well, like, long-term, there's not enough supply for enough decks to run 20 plus spiders. So yeah. Do not spike my spiderlings. Ruination prices will go up too. No, I think they're going to go down a bit. The thing is, in the competitive scene, good players, there's a lot of purple, and people are going to be running something like Hard Bargain or... Like, if Ruination's ever meta, you're going to see a lot of Hard Bargains. And it's kind of game-winning to Hard Bargain or Ruination. Each physical spider is 7 reais. $1.38. Thought they'd just be cents. I feel like I'm being ripped off. Yeah, I mean... It's expensive, yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, at the end of the day, what can you do? It's hard to get that many. Alright. Guys, what's the next deck? What are we playing? Do we want to do one more with the Vex? Or a different deck? Let's play a game of Mel. I've really been enjoying Mel a lot. It's one of my favorite decks here as well. Dun 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 dun. I'm not playing Mel. I'm sorry. Sorry, don't want to play Mirror. Kind of find it boring. Look on next game. Alright, yeah, I don't want to play the Mirror. I just find almost every Mirror to be a boring thing to play. Went up now, it's like 30 bucks from 10 yet. Ruination went up a ton. Mostly our fault. Akali Green. Good. Okay, that's a nice hand. Actually, a really solid hand. Why do I live in Brazil? Because of jiu-jitsu was the original reason. I already have one, so I'm going to put this to hand. I'm going to put this to hand mainly because it goes well with this for like removal in the end. It's a good combo. I don't want to play Mel yet. It's a mistake to play because I can get charmed in and die. Actually, could I get charmed in and die? You can defy it. That's why I'm asking. The list is nice, but I need to dig for... I need to dig for my units. Predictions on Astral Heron price. Right now it's under 10 bucks. I don't know. I don't know if it's good enough. At one point, these are a really good unit. All right. Let's kill his backline off. Kill all his units. Alright. I'll leave it showing. Fluente é uma palavra muito forte e ela é fluente em portunhol. Cara, eu falo bem português. Eu quase nem uso espanhol quando eu falo. Quase não uso. Só que tem um sotaque forte, né? Mas, falo bem português. Especialmente se estou tentando falar bem. Let's see. So this is 2. I can equip this, I guess. 1 floating. Discard and draw. Point. Alright, it's funny I drew this. Point and it's 2. 1, 2. Do this. 1, 2. Let's do this. Draw a card. And pass. You have 1 floating. Thanks. Thank you. Oops. Oh, he misplayed. He misplayed. That's a big misplay. Because he's going to play now Brittle Steel from Flow. What a misplay. Wow, that's a bad misplay. Okay. Sure. Now I have a retarget to target, which is nice. I would deramp a lot. Wait. Wait, what? Oh, it readies her. Okay. That's a good play. I like that. We hold for 2. I think I just accelerate this guy and say screw it. I think we go in with both. Actually, let's go in with both, yeah. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot about that. Oops, I messed up. My bad. Bring this guy back. I might need the draw eventually. Go to 3. 1 damage counter on him. You have 1 float. Yeah, I misplayed. I forgot about the... for some reason, I just forgot about the thing. Sad. Okay, sure. He wants to play Akali here, I think. Okay. Alright. He's losing a lot of tempo. You got it. He can buff. He can draw more. So he just has infinite cards. I'm fine with that. I go to 5 by capturing here. Okay. Sure. Strong card. I forgot to discard on this. Oh, that's stupid as hell. That's really stupid of me. Wait, oops. I'm not gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's nice. 1, 2, 3. Discard who? What do I discard here? Mm-hmm. Capture 4. Wait, do I go to 5? I held, right? I think I go to 5. I didn't get my hold point. Yeah. All right, let's see. How do we play this now? I think we go back to base now. I think I just pull him back as well. There's no reason to leave him there. When I make one of these as well, right? Wait, no, I don't. No, that was a hold. I didn't. Did I capture? I did. Yeah. I bet. All right. Let's just chill a bit now. We've got 5 points. He's gonna go to 6 some of the time. But then I can play Thousand-Tailed Watcher and still have like triple rebuttal if I want it. You got it. He has all the cards in the world. His hand is huge. It's a little concerning how strong his hand is. On her. That was a big misplay. Like, give me more value, please. Right? What was that? Wow. Okay, sure. You got it. He can keep drawing if he wants, but... Kali, sure. Alright, we win the game here, I think. Wait. Oh no, I don't have the... Oh, that sucks. I don't have the mana for Make It Rain to kill the backline. I'm missing 1 mana. Thank you, Mr. Blib, for the 2 times Prime, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Greetings from Almir Smile.
Greetings, brother. Greetings to you, too. How do I play this in the best possible way? I'm trying to figure that out. 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Hey. Yeah, kill first. We need a hold. I'll play Fizz here. Play. With double up. Deck bottom. And then we do Ionian. Should die there. Good. We're at 6. If I hold, I go to 7. But I want to have more stuff in the back line. Oh man, that's hard to say. How slow do I play this? He has so much mana. Okay, does he have Accelerate? Alright, it's fine. I think I pass here. Hold that man up. She can capture on her own. I just gotta be able to hold. Charm in hand. If I can't target my own unit, right? If I steal it, I believe. I think I can't do that, can I? I'm pretty sure I can't. I can't target my own. If I steal, I can't retarget on my own unit. Because it's my spell. There is no enemy unit. Right? And you may make new choices for it. Let me ask chat. 1 minute. Yeah, but it says enemy unit. Because like, then, because it wouldn't make sense. Because then if I was to steal this, like, it says enemy unit. Any judges in here? Any judge enjoyers? Let's see. Go to the Discord. If I steal charm with Mel spell, can I target my own unit or not because enemy unit? How does that work? Or the targeting restrictions apply to yourself, so you shouldn't be able to. You cannot target your own unit because they are not an enemy. But what if it's already targeted? Gain control of it and you may make new choices for it. Can I just change the choice of the back bar location and not make a change a choice on the unit being targeted? So I'm thinking, since it says may change target, can I change just target of location where she goes and not unit being chosen? I'll go with it for now just to keep the game flowing and look into it more later for curiosity. I'm asking Discord just to see. I'm streaming with lots of viewers, so they're checking also. Yeah, but okay, so it says gain control of it. And you may make new choices, otherwise counter it. I don't know, because gain control, if it becomes my spell and the choices are now enemy unit, it should fizzle, I feel like. I feel like it fizzles. I know I can counter. I just want to know, like, if I can change choices and have anything targeted, I would just move my Thousand-Tailed Watcher to back Ali Bar and win. I can always just deny it. But I'm seeing if I can just win by capturing back Ali Bar. I have no idea. Okay, let's just... Yeah, that's why I'm checking. It's your spell, yeah, but yeah. I think it's my spell. What does it mean, gain control of it? That means it's mine. If I have my own charm... So it would fizzle, since my Mel isn't an enemy. Charm doesn't target your own units. Grap. 753. When making new choices in this way, a player can choose any subset of the possible choices to remake so long as doing so doesn't lead to an illegal state. Wait, no. It does lead to an illegal state, doesn't it? When making new choices in this way, a player can choose any subset of the possible choices to remake. Well, not an illegal state. It leads to an illegal target. But it's an illegal state of targeting, right? Damn it! It's confusing. They said in the fact that if you rebuttal a star-crossed, you can target 2 of their units to bounce. Do you have a link to that? You... Let me see if I can find a link to that. The L3 judge. Huh. If you rebuttal a star-crossed, you can change 2 of their units to bounce. You can change any subset of the choices, so you could change the destination without changing the unit picked. A unit says move an enemy unit, you can't. Well, since it's not 100% clear, let's just pretend I don't win the game and continue it for fun. I want to see how it plays out. Deny. Can change if 2 enemy units, but only 1 bounce, since only 1 considering enemy unit. The friendly unit will fizzle. Well, does the friendly unit fizzle? Really? Sure. I should have maybe equipped this. I wondered. I mean, 6 HP versus whatever. I don't know. Hard to say. Falling Star is rough. Legends deny Falling Star, right? You have double Falling Star. You have another one? Okay. Kills me. It's fine. I need to find the guy with who gets readied, and I just win the game on the spot. I didn't find it. Let's see. Let's go to 7 here. Actually, wait. Let's do let's do 1, 2. This for a 3-drop. Oh, we win. GG. Yeah, that'll do it. I think that does it. Does he have another one? Jeez. Yeah, pour a button to draw was the play for sure. All right. That was pretty good. I'll soak my wounds, take care. Later, man. That was fun. That was really fun. Yeah, it's weird we didn't draw any of these. Like, all 3 were in the bottom half of the deck. Yeah, there's one. There's the third one. Charm to rebuttal interaction. Thank you, Dedidus. Thank you. When you do it with Starcross, you don't change friendly unit, only change enemy unit, which makes it 2 of their units. Both will bounce. That makes sense to me, yeah. But, like, what happens with the friendly unit? Why does... Like, isn't that... Why would the friendly unit bounce? That's what I'm asking. Or were they just wrong? Was the judge who said that wrong? It's really good to clarify. It's a very, very important rule to know. Spell signature will be a ruling nightmare. Well, no. Once you clarify how it works, not really. We just gotta be clear on how it works. Choose a spell with energy cost, whatever. Yeah. If you do, gain control of it, and you may make new choices for it. Otherwise, counter it. I mean, I feel like with the wording, you should not be allowed to make illegal choices for it. Otherwise, I feel like it should only partly fizzle. Right? I feel like only part of it should work. Like for Starcrossed, it says recall a friendly and enemy unit. And if you change that unit around, you should only recall the enemy, not the friendly. It says we have to wait for the fact. We're back to knowing nothing. Yo, that's crazy. We know nothing? Alright. We know nothing. Good to know. Good to know. I think I'm correct. I feel like it's one of those scenarios where it's just like, do the most you can do, right? Because the spell is already legally on the stack, right? So you didn't make the spell illegal. You didn't make it illegal, but the instructions do say, the instructions for Charm do literally say, move an enemy unit. So I can't move a friendly unit, right? That's how my brain interprets it. So if a friendly unit is being targeted by my spell that says move an enemy unit, it shouldn't move because it's not an enemy unit. Right? But it was targeted at a time that it was legal, so the spell is actually pointing to a unit. Yo, it's confusing, bro. Because so the target's already been made legally. Oh, man. It's so cool. And I really think it's cool. I think it's a cool question. I can see it going both ways. I think both seem to be legitimate. It's really a nice scenario. I could see it both ways. Spells can miss target. Give me a good scenario where we know for a fact a spell miss targets. Give me a good one. You have one? You have a miss targeting example outside of this? Yes? All right, hit me with it. Let me hear it. It's 5 a.m. Grab. Stop making me think about this. It's your fault, brother. What can I tell you? Hidden Blade. Emperor or Flash, illegal target. Wait, how's it illegal? If you flash, it just has no target. Mistargeting is targeting something that uses Thrill of the Hunt. It's different from having legal target and no target and illegal target. Alpha Wildclaw, Valma Battlefield. You attempt to bounce Valma and now it can't be targeted and miss targets. Okay, so actually, wait. Like, for example, Gust. I cast Gust and you buff your unit, right? It's an illegal target, so it... Yeah, right? Isn't Gust a very easy to understand example? Gust, they play Discipline. Gust fizzles. Not to complicate things. That's an illegal target. It's no longer within the requirements of being targeted. So it fizzles. So this is no longer within the legal binds of targeting. This is enemy. So it should fizzle. I mean, fizzling makes the most sense to me here. Yeah, I think so. I think we were correct to just like deny normally. Yeah. Yep. Now, I could, if he had units, I could have like taken that charm, chosen one of his units and brought it to my battlefield to kill it. That's for a fact something I can do. As long as I choose legal targets for it. Then in the Star-Crossed example, only one can be balanced? No. Yes. One, and not at all. One always bounces because just the friendly one doesn't. Only one bounces, correct. Correct. Let me actually read Star-Crossed really quick. There's a cool interaction and an enemy unit to their owner's hands. You know what's funny? You could target the same guy he was targeting. So let's say this is a unit. He star-crosses this unit to bounce back this unit. I could use this to bounce back this unit by itself. Because I leave the original targeting of friendly, that'll misfire, but enemy doesn't. So it'll bounce this back. So Star-Cross could double target the same unit. Because it doesn't matter if the friendly part doesn't resolve, the enemy part will. Get it? That's kind of cool. I like that. That's really cool. It should work that way. Can I see deck list? Sure, man. A really fun deck. I'm really enjoying it. I still think I need to cut this card out. I almost never want to see it. Unless it's like right in the beginning of the game, I never want to see it. They misspoke in the video. The end result is just one of their units bouncing. The one that was not originally targeted. But I mean, you could target the exact same one that was being originally targeted as well. You could do that if you wanted to. But it's still a valid target. Because Star-Crossed doesn't say another unit, right? It doesn't say return a friendly unit and another enemy friendly unit. It just says and an enemy friendly unit. If it's one and the same, it doesn't matter. So yeah, in Star-Crossed, you could target his own unit again. Like if he only has one unit and he's Star-Crossing it to Star-Cross your Elder Dragon, you could recall his unit by maintaining the target of friendly being on his and enemy being on his as well. So yeah, that makes sense. Because only one of the two is an illegal target, so it's just resolve the most you can. To change the friendly target? No, you wouldn't. Because you're not swapping it. Because Mel doesn't say swap everything. She says, you may make new choices. You only change one of the choices. right? You don't have to change both choices. She's not saying gain control of the spell and make new choices. She says you may make new choices. Which means I can leave the original recall my friendly on it, not mess with it, and then change the enemy to what I want, to the same one he's targeting. Then it's no longer a valid target once it's resolving for the friendly, but that doesn't matter. The enemy one still goes through. Because, for example, if I play Star-Crossed on my unit to recall your unit, and you play Star-Crossed on my unit, my Star-Crossed still goes through. If you do anything to kill or remove my unit, it doesn't matter. Star-Crossed still hits the enemy one. Star-Crossed doesn't say return a friendly unit to return an enemy unit, right? It's just two different things. And. It's an and. They're independent of each other. So yeah. Star-Crossed is allowed to, like, not have a legit target for the first part. The second part still goes through. Why do I have Pack of Wonders? Because it returns the list, which is amazing. It returns Fizz, which is amazing. It returns Patched Porobot, which is pretty damn good. It can return stuff like Cull just to reactivate this guy if I need to. It goes really well with Treasure Trove. Like, it's literally core to the build. Core. You can choose to change the enemy unit target to his, but not change the friendly that is already his. When it resolves, the friendly fizzles. Since it's not your minion, resolves the second part of this. Yeah, that's how I think it would go through. Yeah, that's what I think, Risotto. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Again, because of the line that says you may make new changes. It doesn't say you must make new changes. If it said you must make new changes, like you must retarget, then you would have to pick a friendly unit. But again, this is like up to interpretation. Riot could say, nope, disagree. And we'll have to wait for the fact. So after the fact, we'll know for sure. FAQ. All right, guys, that's it for today. That was fun. We caught a really cool interaction towards the end that I do want to resolve in my mind, but who knows when we'll get it. Once the fact is out, we'll know. Hextech form for Trigger Mill, Legends and Power. Yeah, because the Hextech can literally be used on gold, on all the other equipments I have. The equipment doesn't have to have it in power for it to be able to be empowered. So I can use it once per turn just to give Mel, but I think it's kind of a meme. I have yet to get value out of it. But then again, I almost never draw it early. So because I never draw it early, I don't know. Why removing Hui? He doesn't fit in my win condition anymore. I don't need the power or the draw. I haven't found him that useful. But I have him in sideboard. For, like, I think if they play something like Baron, I need to have enough power to kill the Baron, right? Because this deck does minus power, and nothing here targets Baron, except for Thousand-Tailed Watcher. So in theory, I can play Thousand-Tailed Watcher and use Hui just to dive in for 8, 11, plus whatever, right? It's a way to deal with the Watcher in general. Like, a way to deal with Barons in general. And yeah. And that's why I have Ride the Wind as well as a one of. Because I can, like, attack with Hui, capture, play Fizz into Ride the Wind or whatever, play with him again, and he can swing for 11 and whatever, yeah. It's just something to, like, deal with decks that I'm not able to deal with at the moment. And I have one unchecked power for the same reason. I have a Turn to Dust just to deal with Aurora. Same with Starcross times 3 for Aurora. And I have Angler Beast in case I run into some really annoying, like Victor decks that are just spamming tokens everywhere. This can be pretty useful. Will you post this? I already have videos on this. I modified it a bit since then, though. I'd like to post more videos for it. Tams, we have, I think we played this deck yesterday for like one game, right? Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know if you're still here, Tams. But we did play the Mel deck yesterday, the day before. Not sure. Yeah, so we did it right at the end of the stream. We have one game of it, and now today we have 2 games of it. I could also play like 2 more games with it, and we can just have another video. And we can just name it something like one of my favorite new decks, and we can go for like in the thumbnail, I don't know, the list Hextech formula or something that makes people wonder what the hell is going on. But yeah, a lot of misplays. Misplays are fine. But yeah, guys, I gotta start my day. Got a lot of stuff to do. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the 15 subs today as well. Very generous. Alclane, I didn't see your raid. I'm sorry. Thank you for the 11 minute ago raid for 9 viewers. My bad, buddy. I didn't notice. I was, I think, in the middle of everything else. So thanks for that as well. All right. You guys have a great day. Enjoy your Mondays. And I will see a lot of you again on Tuesday. So until next time, friends. You know how we end things here. Peace!